Hello Squids, this is Squeefy here with another YouTube video, and in this video I'm going to be doing MongoDB and Node.js. This particular tutorial won't be like coding a big website or anything. This will just be accessing MongoDB database in Node.js. I will do a tutorial on like how do you implement that in the actual website. How do you send that data that you got from the MongoDB database to the website, and then how do you create the website. And I'll probably go into some React.js, and I will do some tutorials on React.js later, but I'll get to that. So what is MongoDB? MongoDB is like MySQL. It's a database software, and it's pretty easy to install and stuff. I have my Mongo shells up here. One thing, I'm going to assume you know how to work. Actually, I'm not going to assume you know how to work in MongoDB because that's what this tutorial is. You just want to install it, go to this folder, and open up these. It's under your program files and stuff. And that's how you get to it. So you have these shells here. And wrong button. Yeah. So I'm going to also assume you know how to do things like npm install. Let me just quickly navigate to my. I'm going to assume you know how to do npm install and stuff, and I'm going to assume you know how to code Node.js, because this is a beginner's tutorial, but not that beginner. I do have a tutorial on how to do Node.js though, so I'll put a link for that in the description or something. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I've already npm installed all my stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is do var Mongo client is equal to require MongoDB dot Mongo client. Yep. This here is going to be what we use to query the database and actually access the database, and then this is going to be what we use to catch errors. Okay. And yes, the assert is necessary. And var URL is going to be equal. Okay, so this is what the URL for our database. You go to your console and you look for this line here. It says waiting for connections on port 27017. That's going to be your port for localhost. You can put this on the web with MongoLab. That is a later tutorial though. So let's just do MongoDB localhost. So hold on. Localhost slash 27017 slash the name of your collection. I'm gonna say MongoTut. Your collection is your database. It's like the thing in your database that holds all of your tables and queries and stuff. MongoDB doesn't work like SQL where they have tables and stuff. It works more like they have list of JSON data. It's a JSON-based language, so there's a whole bunch of JSON data. So yeah, that's done. Let's move on to a few methods we have to write. So the first method we have to write is the insert method. I can spell it right. You can write this in your Mongo client connection, but that's sort of spaghetti code, and that's really bad. Alright, and you just have to put in what the data is, the database, and the callback. I'm not sure what the callback does, but I can tell you what all the else things do. This is the data you're going to insert, that's JSON data, and then this is the database name and URL and all that stuff, all the information about the database. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to do db.collection. MongoTut. Oops. Dot insert 1. Okay, so when we insert 1, all we gotta do is just in here we need to do function, and in here we just need to do, I think it's just error and result. So the error return the result we get. You don't need the result a whole lot. Actually, I don't even know why it's there, but MongoDB decided, well, the people who were making this module decided it was necessary. So therefore it's necessary. Here it's going to do assert, assert dot equal, and assert's going to be equal to error and null. So this pretty much says if you run into an error, the error is going to return null and you're going to exit the program. That's what that does. And all we need to do is just run callback. Alright, and there we go, we have our first method. Now we need to write another method. Find function. In here, we don't need as much stuff, but we still need some stuff. All we need to do is database and callback. This is a little more complicated. So we need to create a cursor. This is what's going to, this is like everything in the database. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through everything in the database. So the cursor is everything in the database, and we're going to loop through every element of stuff in the database. And that's what cursor does. So you just got to do, it's going to be equal to db.collection. Oops. db.collection mongtut dot find. Alright. And there you go. So you've created a cursor. Now we just need to loop through the cursor. Dot. Oh no. Each. And then there's going to be a function. Alright, this is going to be the error returned and what we get, like the actual meat and potatoes of our program, as it were. So all we need to do is do assert.equal error null. Alright, so now that we have that, that's going to return our error. And all we need to do now is do console.log doc, and then just run callback again. Alright, there we go. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and connect to our database. So the first thing we're going to do is insert data. So Mongo client.connect. So Mongo client.connect, the URL, and then the function. So the URL is, again, what we're going to do to access our database. So that's going to access our database. Okay, we have to get the error and then the actual information for the database. So we just got to do assert.equal error null again, just in case we get errors. Just in case. And then all we need to do is do insert alright, so we're adding JSON data. It's going to be item. Hello, this has to be JSON data. It has to be like this. It cannot be in quotes. If you put it in quotes, it gives you an error. Most annoying error ever too, because it's really annoying. Or reasons, that's why. Okay, and then just going to do db.close. Okay, there we go. So now we have inserted data. So let's go here. Let's see if it actually inserts. So if we do node app.js, it should say inserted without any errors, or it should say nothing. Hold on. Well, that worked. Okay. It worked because I didn't get any errors. At least I hope it worked. And we'll just go through it. It worked. Actually, no. Incorrect. Item 2. Hold on. Error 404, no errors found. Alright, let's run this, so it's a little easier to tell. One day it'll work. Soon. Okay, what am I leaving out? Okay, it's obviously not running it. What am I missing? What am I missing? Well, we're not getting errors. We're just not outputting anything. Maybe it's something up here that's wrong. Wait. I did it completely wrong. Silly me. I did it wrong. Whoops. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so now we insert data. Now it should work. Huh. Okay. Ah, okay, so it actually runs that. Okay, so something wrong with inside the insert method. I'm leaving something out. Oh, I'm again leaving things out. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Result. Okay. I know what I'm forgetting. That was such a stupid mistake. Error 4.0 errors found. Nice. Now what we need to do is we need to query the data. So now that we've inserted, we need to query. So we're just going to do find. So just going to do find DB, then function. Now we know what callback does. It runs what's in here. Closes the database. Yeah, it does that, and then it closes the database. Oh crap! Yep, okay. Wait, what? Ah, forgot that. No, that's correct. Wait, what? DB. Oh, that's why. That's supposed to be a comma. There we go. So we have all of our data here, and don't worry about that. So that is how you query data in insert and query data in MongoDB. I will put the source code in the description. And thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again in another tutorial. And please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Adios.